Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Om Klim Krishnaya Govindaya Gopi Janavallabhaya Swaha. Komalam Kujayan Venum Shyamaloyam Kumarakaha Vedavidyam Param Brahma Bhasatam Purato Mama Sachidanandarupaya Vishwolpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Numaham Jayati Jagati Mayam Yasya Kaya Dhavaste Vachana Rachanamekam Kevalam Chakalayam Dhruva Padamapi Yato Yat Kripato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi Sakala Kushala Patram Brahmaputram Natosmi. We were listening to the Bhakti Mahatmya. What is the greatness of this Bhakti? So it said, Satu Karma Jnana Yogebhyopi Adhikatara. This is greater than Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Raja Yoga. We saw in detail why it is so. In Karma Yoga, we should have ability to dedicate all our actions to a Supreme. And second is, to do Karma Yoga, we should have sometimes people think that Karma Yoga is very easy. But actually Karma Yoga, Karma is okay, but Karma Yoga needs only a very strong person. Strong not physically, of course physical strength is also needed, but not only physically, a person who can actually give up his ego. Swabhavikya. Now there are people, they live in the world, maybe because of that purva sadhana and all that, they can give up their ego very easily. Only such a person can actually perform Karma Yoga. Because the moment karma starts, karshana starts, friction starts. So if we have to reduce friction, see, friction is not possible like this. When there are two things, then only friction is possible. And a Karma Yoga Adhikari is a person who can actually restrain himself from rubbing. The other person may rub us, but we should have the strength to resist, to react. Only a person who can act, but not react. It is not an easy thing. Oh, Karma Yoga, very easy. Karma Yoga is one of the toughest path. Not doing karma, okay? Karma, there's no way also. We have to do karma only. Kurvaneveha karmani. We have to live without, it's impossible to live without karma. I'm not talking about karma. Karma and Karma Yoga are different. Of course, now you are all great scholars of Karma Yoga, have listened third, fourth chapter. So it's very difficult. And what about Raja Yoga? Nowadays, I was listening yesterday also. They say that Raja Yoga is the easiest path. Because they think that Raja Yoga means asana pranayama. Raja Yoga is not asana pranayama. It's only a anga. We should have yama niyama. Ahimsa, satyam, asteyam, brahmacharyam, aparigraham, īśvarapranidhanam. When we have all that, properly, then only we are actually eligible to start asana. That also what is asana? Sthiram Sukham Asanam. That which help us to sit at least for 2.5 hours so that our mind becomes very, stable. And the pranayama, dharana, dhyana, it's not very easy, because unless a person has that kind of a control over his mind, it is not possible for people to really walk the path of Raja Yoga. They can do asana pranayam as an exercise, but not to actually to proceed in this path of Raja Yoga. That's why the name itself, Rajñam Yoga. This is the path of the kings. Not kings in the sense, king or kings means only a person who has so much of, self-mastery. Only such a person can even think about Raja Yoga. And Jnana Yoga. There are so many. They say there are different, struggles in this Jnana Yoga. Why? First itself, we should have the Samadhi, Shatka Sambatti, Mumukshutva, Viveka, Vairagya, Sadhana Chatushtaya Sambatti. Such a person is eligible. Now, when we enter into this also, asambhavana, abhavana, asambhavana, viparita bhavana. We listen and then we sometimes there is possibility of understand just to opposite what is said. So, this is not a very easy thing. And to a person to do this kind of meditation, this kind of Shravana Manana Nididhyasana, it is not the play of anyone and everyone. That's why Viveka Chodamani also said, you need uhapoha vichakshanatva. So many qualities are needed, and then when we walk in this path also, there are lots of difficulties. As I was telling, sometimes we understand wrongly, sometimes we don't understand only what is said, and that is there. And then another problem is, as we walk this path, there is a possibility of developing ahankara. Oh, main to sab kuch jaan liya hu. The moment we think that I know, if you think you know, you do not know. That's why in Kenobinisht also is, Yadi manyase suvedeti dabhrameva apinunam tvam brahmano rupam. So now what to do? To know or not to know? So there are, but in this path of this bhakti, that is adhikatara, it is superior, greater than any other path. Why? So that bhalarupatvad. This is the Parama Bhalam. Bhakti itself is the result of bhakti. It is not that there is nothing to be achieved. In all other paths, there is something to be achieved. Although in Vedanta we say that praptasya prapakam, but that praptasya prapaka, for that we have to do the Shravana Manana Nidhyasanadi. But the moment a drop of prema comes to our heart, that itself is bhalam. The moment that love for Bhagavan blossoms in our heart, that moment itself we enjoy the anandatva. Maybe little, but it's still there. So, bhalarupatvad. Now comes another sutra. We only saw this two, na? Next sutra. īśvarasyāpy abhimāni-dveṣitvād dainya-priyatvāc cha īśvarasyāpy abhimāni-dveṣitvād dainya-priyatvāc cha what? Bhakti karma jnana yogebhyo adhikatara. Okay? īśvarasyāpy. īśvarasyāpy, Bhagavan, for Bhagavan, īśvarasya, for Bhagavan. abhimāni-dveṣitvād. Abhimāni-dveṣitvād. Bhagavan dislike abhimana, egoism. Because Bhagavan Ishvara dislike abhimana and dainya-priyatvāc. And Bhagavan loves dainyam. Many words when we translate into English, meekness, etc., that's a very different thing. Dainya and meekness are very different things. So, I do not know how to. So, Gurudev used the word meekness. That's correct. Maybe that is the best word can be used. But dainya is not like become. It's very different kind of a bhava. Okay. So, Bhagavan like dainyam. And Bhagavan dislike abhimana. Hetoho, because of this, because of bhakti eva adhikatara. Because of these two reasons, bhakti is the greatest. Now, what is this? What are the things? Bhagavan has likes and dislikes. Ishvara has, likes, and then he has become a jiva only. If Bhagavan also, you say that Bhagavan likes something, Bhagavan dislikes something, means Ishvara is not more Ishvara. Like us only then. And Gita also, Bhagavad Gita also says that samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha. So Bhagavan says that I have no likes, no dislikes. Samoham. I am equal to everyone. Now you are telling here that Bhagavan likes this, Bhagavan doesn't like it. Shastra viruddham. What you said is Shastra viruddha. Now, what is the meaning here that Bhagavan likes, dislikes, etc.? It is not that Bhagavan likes or dislikes. It's like this. There is a dark room. Why that room is dark? Because all the doors and the windows are all covered or shut and then put with dark curtains. And because of this, what happens? There is darkness inside. And then we say that we are sitting in the darkness, the dark room, and then we say, Bhagavan never likes me. Surya doesn't like us. Why? The Surya Prakasha never comes to our room. Why? He doesn't like. Is it so? Surya Prakasha is always there. But what we have done, we have closed everything and then we don't allow the sunrise to enter into the room, and then we say that Ishvara, Surya doesn't like this place. Like that, Bhagavad Karunya, Bhagavad Prema is everywhere there. It's everywhere. But what we do, we shut our doors of our heart and then we say that Bhagavan doesn't like this. So that is the thing. So here īśvarasya abhimāni-dveṣitvād. Abhimana, that ego. Why we are not able to enjoy Bhagavan or experience Bhagavan? Because of our ahankara. As long as we have this aham, I am great and all that, then what happens? We are not able to see Bhagavan. It is not that Bhagavan doesn't want to come or bless us because of our abhimana. So, what is the meaning of īśvarasya abhimāni-dveṣitvād? Īśvarasya abhimāni-dveṣitvād doesn't mean that Ishvara hate abhimana. Then what is the meaning? Because of our ahankara, we are not able to experience Ishvara. So why we are not able to experience Ishvara? Because of abhimana. So abhimāni-dveṣitvam doesn't mean that Bhagavan likes or dislikes. Because you cannot have the light and the darkness together. So we say the light hates darkness. No, we say the light hates darkness. Why? The sun has never seen what is this night. No, sun is always searching. Where is this night? Everybody say that night is very good, we can sleep. So sun also want to sleep and then searching for where is this. But he will never be able to see the night because like that, Bhagavan and Ahankara, Abhimana are opposite to each other. It cannot coexist. That's the meaning of īśvarasyāpy abhimāni-dveṣitvād. So, why abhimana? Aham karta. No, yakshe dasyami modishya iti ajnana vimohita. Gita will say that, this ajnana, because of ajnana, this power, aham karta, aham bhokta. Now, so, when even to do so prayatna, we need Bhagavad's kripa. Even to think, avanarulale avantal vanangi. Says, if we want to do prostration to Bhagavan, His grace is needed. Someday, because of some reason, you felt to go to temple and see Bhagavad Rupa or Bhagavad Puja or Bhagavad Aradhana. To enter into that place, we need Bhagavad Kripa. So, a day we feel that we want to go to the temple, we want to worship, we want to go to the illam and sit there and do some japa or meditation. For that, we need His grace. So, that is known as even whatever we are able to do, that is because of His grace. That is abhimāni-dveṣitvād. But the problem is, the practical problem is, when we reduce our ahankara, etc., that itself becomes an ahankara. We feel, I have no ego. Telling that is ego. I have no ego. Telling this or thinking like this. I am a very modest person, that itself is ego. That's why there is a very leela of Bhagavan. I'm sure, I don't know whether we'll get a chance to, read the Rasa Panchadhyayi sometime. Because what is Rasa Panchadhyayi? Rasa Panchadhyayi is the hridaya of the spiritual life. Everything, whatever happens in spiritual life, everything is there. You see, Bhagavan's the best we have seen. The Bhagavan Sri Nārada also takes the example of Gopikas. Yadha Vrajagopikāna. So, Vrajagopikas are considered as the highest kind of bhaktas. But if we read the Rasa Panchadhyayi, the 5 chapters of Rasa, then we will see that evam bhagavada krishna labdhamana mahatmanah atmanam menire strinam maninyobhyadikam bhuvi. When they were, playing with Bhagavan on the Yamuna Tada, they felt that we are greater than all the women of this world, universe. Hum to kuch, we are some special. When this thought came to them that we are special, we are greater, okay, and because of us, Bhagavan is becoming happy. See, we are making Bhagavan happy. This kind of a thought, the moment it was risen in their mind, Bhagavan decided, no, this should not, because Bhagavan wanted them to be the greatest bhaktas. So Bhagavan decided to remove even that ahankara. Tāsām tat saubhagamadam vikshya manam cha keshavaha prasamaya prasadaya tatraiva andaradhiyata. When Bhagavan saw this saubhagamadam, their ahankara, because of their saubhaga, because of their luck, they were lucky to have Bhagavan, and then they thought that we are greater. The moment this thought came to their heart, prasamaya, he wanted to destroy that ahankara and bless them. Tatraiva andaradhiyata, he disappeared. But Bhagavan took one person along with Bhagavan. But when that person also felt that, I am much, greater than all other gopikas, and then she said that, take me on your shoulders now. Disappeared even for that person. So, that is, then Bhagavan, then they all understood the greatness. Vrajajanartihan Vira Yoshitam Nijajanasmaya Dumsanasmita Bhajasaghe Bhavad Kinkarismano Jalaruhananam Charudarshaya. They understood that Nijajanasmaya Dumsanasmita. The one who destroys the ahankara of his own people. You disappeared because that ahankara came to us. Abhimana came to us. And to destroy this ahankara, abhimana, Bhagavan disappeared. Oh Bhagavan, please come back. And when their abhimana was gone, then when their mind became clear, that moment Bhagavan reappeared. Tasama virabhut shaurihi smayamana mukham bujah. With a little smile, he reappeared. Why Bhagavan did that? So that even that ahankara, abhimana should be taken away. That's why Bhagavata says, who can actually have, this bhakti, who can actually walk this path of bhakti, he says, trinadapi sunichena. If you say that there is some, lakshana in bhakti or some adhikara, what is the adhikaratva of bhakti? The adhikaratva of bhakti is dainyam. So dainyam is not meekness, okay? Dainyam is not that some people think, good for nothing, no. Dainyam is that trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna amanina manadena kirtaniyas sadaharihi. If you want to worship Bhagavan Śrīmad Nārayana, Sri Bhagavan, Sri Vishnu, see when I say Śrīmad Nārayana, etc., it doesn't mean that Sri Parameshwara or, other. Because we are taking Śrīmad Bhāgavatam as the, as explained, Nārada Bhakti Sūtra's bhashya is Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. So, when we speak, then we come, this Śrīmad Nārayana come. It doesn't mean that, so if you are bhaktau of Sri Parameshwara, why no mention of Shiva, or why no mention of Devi, or why no mention of Guru? See, when I say Śrīmad Nārayana, automatically you are, in your brain you should translate to your Ishtadevata, okay? So Śrīmad Nārayana is only just can be Sri Parameshwara or Sri Bhagavati or Sri Gurudev, okay? So this power, what is that? That dinata. This dinata is not good for nothingness or kind of, I am very, not that. What is that? Dainyatvam is that mana abhavaha. Dainyatva is not good for nothingness, nothing, that feeling. Or that is that mana abhava, ahankara tyagaha. That's why who considers himself as bhaktasya bhaktadasa, bhaktasya dasa. No, Bhagavan, I don't think that I am fit to be called as your bhakta. Please make me the servant of your devotee. That is known as dainyam. That's why he can't translate these words into another language, because this all has so many other meanings. So, dainyam is ahankara bhavaha. So, trinadapi sunichena, a person who considers himself as lower than a trinam, a grass, and tarorapi sahishnuna, whatever may happen in our life, we should be able to bear it. Such a person only can have bhakti for Bhagavan. Not that something happens in our life, we lose all the confidence. That means there is no bhakti. Anything may happen. But we should have that strong faith in Bhagavan. So there was a king, because of Bhagavan's grace, he got a child. And then it came to us that he has to kattvanga. He has to give his son as bali. He said yes. No, such a story is there in this what you call Semitic religions also. Abraham, no. So Kattvanga king has to give. He was ready to. He took his time, Bhagavan. So we should have that. What you call sahishnuta. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishnuna. Amanina. A person who never seeks mana for himself. Manadena. One who gives mana to everyone. Tirtaniya. That's one known as dainyam. So, see, that is very, very important. So, īśvarasyāpy abhimāni. That's the mahatmya of this bhakti. Bhagavan's bhakti is not dependent upon our abhimāna or our greatness. So that's why this is, bhakti is great. Now, next sutra, in this Bhakti Sutra, it is 58. Anyasmāt saulabhyaṁ bhaktau. Anyasmāt saulabhyaṁ bhaktau. Bhaktau anyasmāt saulabhyamasti. Bhaktau, in this bhakti, in this path of devotion, anyasmāt, than other paths, saulabhyamasti, sulabhata is there. Means this bhakti can be easily attained, readily available than any other path. Anyasmāt, than other yogas. Means karma yoga, jnana yoga, raja yoga, etc., etc., etc. Actually, this is a repetition of the satu karma jnana yogebhyopi adhikatara. But then why? It said there that this is greater than karma jnana yogebhyopi adhikatara. Why? Why? Because saulabhyam. We now keep on telling, you are telling this is greater than that, this is greater than that. Why? Because first thing is saulabhyat. See, for all other paths, you have to develop things which are not there. But in bhakti, you don't have to, cultivate something new. Because in each and every being, love is there. Not only in human beings. In each and every being, prema is swabhavikam. Even in a tiger, even in a lion, even in any kind of jiva, the jiva's heart, there is prema. That prema could be directed towards different things. That prema is never coming to Bhagavan or something, but it is there. We have to only develop it. We don't have to produce it because already it is there. And so why this is, we are again and again taken that this is, this is open for everyone. First reason is sarva adhikāritvād. Why bhakti is, you keep on telling bhakti is greater than all other paths. Sarva adhikāritvād. The first reason is sarva adhikāritvam. Everyone has adhikara in bhakti. Not like the other paths. What do you mean by everyone? Bhagavan says in Gita, apichet suduracharaha. There is a person who has done all kinds of papa in his life. Bhajate mam ananya bhak. sadhureva samandavya. From if a person who has done all kinds of mistakes in his life, even such a person also has adhikara. Episyu papayoneyaha, all the papayonis means trees and then even the birds and animals, they have adhikara. Striyaha, vaishyaha, tadha shudraha, tepiyanti parangatim. There is no trivarnika, everyone. There is no one in this world who has no adhikara in the path of bhakti. Everyone. Who is born in India, outside India, rich or poor, of high caste or low caste. No difference. Pullinga, Strilinga, Navamsalinga, no difference. Anyone can have bhakti, but that is not the case with most of the other yogas. It needs adhikara. Adhikari tu vidivadadida veda vedhangatvena. So, first thing what we study in Shastra is who is adhikari. Isn't it? So, without adhikaratva, we cannot even enter into that. Oh, we can learn, informations can be gathered, but we cannot make it as our path. So, first we have to develop those adhikara. But in this, anyone who has little bit of feeling, they can be adhikari. So, that is the first reason. Second is sahajatvad. Why this bhakti is known as so great? Because sahajam means what? This is very natural. Every jiva, every being, it is there in them. They can love somebody. Not Ishvara, but someone. Anyone, everyone in this world, they love someone. At least they love themselves. Even if they are not loving anyone else, they love themselves. That means prema is sahaja. We have to just redirect the flow of prema from things and people. We have to redirect it towards Bhagavan. That's all. So sahajatvat. Now, what is the third reason? The third reason is saralatvat. It's very easy. For all other paths, you need so many things or so many prerequisites. But bhakti, saralatvat, what do you need for bhakti? To love Bhagavan, you don't need anything. It's very sarala. It's very easy for us, for any being. And sarva prapakatvat. And this can be attained by anyone. Any being can attain this parama prema. Sarva prapakatvat. And next is, you see, you can do anything. Anything? See, whether you are meditating, whether you are not meditating, we are doing something, not doing something, anything can be converted into bhakti. This is the rasa of bhakti. You are cooking, the cooking can be bhakti. You are cleaning, the cleaning can be bhakti. You are meditating, meditation can be bhakti. You are studying, studying can be, you are taking bath can be bhakti. So, it is not that a set of things, Sravana, Manana, Nidhyasana, or Asana, Pranayama, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, only that is not like that. Anything can be bhakti. Then, next is nirapadatvad. There is no danger in this path. In other paths, there are different kinds of dangers. Even if you do just asana also, if the asana is not properly done, if the pranayama is not properly done, it can actually create many problems. I'm just giving one example. Like that, any other paths, if the thing is not properly practiced, that can take to big troubles. But in bhakti, nira apada. There is no apat. There is no fear. There is because there is no niyama, like you have to do like this, you have to. No. Bhava pradhanatvat. Why there is no? Because the entire bhakti is based on bhava, not karma. Bhakti is not based on what we do not do. Bhakti is based on how we feel. If the feeling is right. There was a hunter. He used to roam around the forest and used to hunt and live. And then, because of his bhagya or whatever, he found in the forest one Shivalinga inside the forest. And he saw that somebody comes there and then does the abhisheka for Bhagavan, and then put all the vibhutis and alankara, everything. Some flowers are offered to him. And then some nice prasads he bring. One brahmana, one pujari, one priest comes every day with naivedya, etc. And then naivedya is offered to him. Everything. He fell in love with this Bhagavan. This is a prema. And now he know that you have to pour water on Bhagavan. And you have to put flowers for Bhagavan. And then you have to give something for Bhagavan. Because that's how we love a person. So he will go, he will hunt and kill, some deer or some animals, and then will cook it very nicely. Now, he has to take this. Now, so in his hand, this meat is there. Now, he wanted to worship Bhagavan with flowers. Now, he plucked some flowers, but where to keep? So, he kept it on his own head. Now, we have to do the abhisheka. There's no patram or anything with him. So, he put a lot of water on his mouth. And then came there. And then there was all, these things where there the Purohit had done it was all removed. Then he did his abhisheka. His abhisheka was done. And then all those flowers from his head, that's all put on him. And this nice meat was offered to him. I'm very happy. He went back. Next day, the Brahmana came. Oh, Shantam Papam, what is this? Some meat is offered. Oh, these are all Shuddhi Kalasha, everything done, he done. And then he did this puja, everything. He did his thing and he went back. Then our person came and then he removed all those things and he did his puja. It's going on. So one day, Sri Parvati asked Bhagavan, you see, there's two people coming there. Okay. Among them, this one who is doing with all vidhi-vidhana, and the other one is just spitting on you, putting all those flowers which he put in his own hair to you, and then putting all this flesh and things. But among them, who is your real bhakta? Bhagavan said, I will show you tomorrow. Next day, the priest came. And then he saw that from Bhagavan's left eye, blood is oozing out. Oh, Bhagavan, something happened, something is going to happen, some papa, some nasha, something. Oh, he got frightened, he ran away. And this hunter came and he saw that this blood is oozing out from Bhagavan's left eye. No, he doesn't know. Now that means Bhagavan's eyes have some problem, you see. So what we should do? See, if something is got, damaged, what we do? We replace it. Now, Bhagavan's eye is got some problem, so we have to replace his eye. From where we will replace his eye? He took his arrow, he took his own left eye, and then put it there. No blood, everything became right. Now what happened? From the right eye, blood started to ooze out. Now he doesn't know, because if he plucked the other eye, then how will he keep there? So he kept his toe on the right eye of Bhagavan, and about to pluck his eye, Bhagavan appeared. along with Sri Parvati. And then, understood who is the bhakta? And so that's why it said, nirapadatva. Whatever we do, if we are doing with the right bhava, okay, that is acceptable for Bhagavan, not for the society, okay? Oh, Swamiji said like that. Let me tomorrow enter into the temple and then, they are not doing anything. Even the flower, mala they keep for Bhagavan also like this only. Let me enter and then, decorate him nicely. Not possible, okay? We can do all this in our room because the society is different. We can't change them. Bhagavan will have no problem. Bhagavan will have no problem at all. But the society will have problem. They will call you mad. That's what they used to say. Sri Ramakrishna used to be called mad Brahmin. The entire village used to know him. They do not know who is Ramakrishna, etc. If you tell him, they used to come and ask, where is Paramahamsa living? They do not know. They used to have that mad Brahmin. He's staying there. That's how it is. So, but in this path, nirapadatva, there is no apat. As long as we are doing it with bhavana. Next is, why this is this is the best path? Because anasrayatvat. The bhakti is not dependent upon anything. See, you want to do lot of seva. You need money. You want to do, I want to worship Bhagavan with Somayaga. Not allowed. Somayaga? No. Unless there is, there are adhikaritva. You should be born in a Brahmana family only. If you want to do Somayaga, I want to do Rajasuya. No. You should be born in a Kshatriya family and with all this. There are so many criterias. So anything, it depends upon many other things. But in this Bhakti Yoga, it is not. No, whether you are a rich man, whether anything. Nirinnu venda, nijadarangal vendathine, urinnu venda, chila bharangal vendathine. To worship Bhagavan, to love Bhagavan, you need things. You don't need any, puja samagris or anything. And without nijadaram, without your dharmapatni, you cannot do yaga yajnadi. So, if you want to become a Agnihotri or Somayaji, etc., you have to marry. And that also you have to do so. So, nijadarangal urinnu venda. This is not that people should support us. You want to do a karma yoga, you want to build a school for children. You need the support of society. Without that, how will you do? So, this is bhakti, prema for Bhagavan. It is not depending upon anything of this world. Whether the world is there or not there. Mere kaam hai Ishwar se, jagat roote to rootne do. It doesn't matter to a bhakta. It is not depending upon anything of this world, or not even our jnana, our knowledge, or kula, or mahima, or nothing. And that's why another important thing is, in this path, īśvarasyāpy. In all other paths are mainly dependent upon purusha prayatna. Whether it is Raja Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, the focus is on purusha prayatna. But in bhakti, they say that Bhagavan is always there. We are not depending upon our purushatva, our ego. We are depending upon His kripa. So in the path of bhakti, Ishvara kripa, Ishvara sahaya, the help of Bhagavan is most important thing. And that's why we say, He is our Father, He is our Tvameva Matacha, Pitattvameva, Tvameva Bandhuscha Sukhattvameva, Tvameva Vidya Dravinam, everything. For a bhakta, He is always there. You know, see, you try to put one step towards Him. He will take 10 steps towards us. But we don't experience anything because we are not ready to put that first step. Because of so many things stops us. We show outside that we are great bhaktas, etc. But actually, so when in this path of bhakti, Bhagavat Kripa is always there. No, the protection of Bhagavan is there in this path. Because for a bhakta, he alone is the ashraya. There's nobody else. Not his own, his mana or his own jnana. Nothing matters there. And that's why that's the greatness of īśvarasyāpy always there. And then next is, see, the very important thing in this bhakti path is not only the bhakta is searching Bhagavan, Bhagavan is searching bhakta. Bhagavata, he says, I walk behind my bhaktas so that their padardhuli will fall on me. I walk behind bhaktas because I want to, fall their padaduli on me. That's what Bhagavan says. So in this path, not only that Bhagavan is searching Bhakta is searching Bhagavan, Bhagavan is also searching us. When this jiva will have some bhakti, when they will look at me with love, when they will give me one flower, patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, yome bhaktya prayachadi. He's expecting, standing there. Kab dekhenge mujhe? Nobody, they are all looking at Bhagavan's alankara. Oh, nice kirida. Oh, vajra, what is that? Makara kundala is there, vanamala is there. Very good, very good. So after that say, oh, Bhagavan was wearing today green cloth, etc. How Bhagavan was? Nobody cares. They are thinking about, oh, Bhagavan, my daughter's marriage is not yet over. Please, my son is to get some... We are not looking at him. We don't care. Bhagavan said, Kab aayenge ye log? Koi nahi aate hain. So that's why he was standing there. Koi aaye? No. So, that is, Ishwaranam. This, Prahlada teaches Asura Balas. Prahlada teaches Asura Balas. He says, Koti prayaso surabalaka hare upāsane sve hridi chidravatsata swasyatmanas sakyo ashesha dehinam samanyata kim vishayopapadanaihi. He's asking this, Asura Balaka. So, my dear Asura Balakas, why are you not worshipping Bhagavan? आप लोग क्यों भगवान को प्रेम नहीं करते? Why not? Why? Oh, but they say, no, it's very difficult. Ko ati prayasa asura balaka hare upāsane. What is the prayasa to worship Bhagavan? Why are you telling? Because swe hridi chidravat sada. He is always there in your heart. Kahin jana nahi hai. Kuch karna nahi hai. There is nothing to be done. There is nowhere to go. He is always there. Just see him. He swe hridi. In one's own heart he is sitting. And swaswatmana sakyu ashesha dehinam. Bhagavan is the sakhi. Bhagavan is our dearest friend of each and every being. Dvasuparna, Sayuja, Sakhaya. samanam vriksham parishasvajate. They are like the two identical birds. When we read the Mundagam, that portion will come. So, Bhagavan is always there, just like us. He is there. But we never want to see him. Says, Kim Vishayopapa. Why are you running after all these Vishayas? When he is the Ananda Ghana, Bhagavan is sitting in your heart, why are you not trying to reach him? You are going for silly, truthless things for Ananda. When Ananda Ghana is sitting inside. That's why that, Pumstili, she also felt, I am searching for Ananda in all these useless men. When Bhagavan, when Bhagavan, who is the Ananda Ghana, is sitting in my heart, I am searching Ananda in these all people. Oh, what kind of a shame I was doing. Shame on me. Why? I was searching this Sugha outside when Bhagavan is sitting here. Nalam dvijatvam devatvam rishitvam vasuratmajaha prinanaya mukundasya navrittam nabahutnya nadanam nataponejya nashaucham navratanicha priyate amalaya bhaktya hariranyat vidambanam. He says, Prahlada is telling to says, Nalam dvijatvam. To have Bhagavan's bhakti, Bhagavat sayujya, Bhagavat prema, dvijatvam is not needed. You don't have to be a Brahmin. Na devatvam, you don't have to be a deva. Na rishitvam, you don't have to be a rishi. Va asuratmajaha, oh my dear, asuratmajaha, the sons of asuras. You don't need to be a Brahmana or a Kshatriya or a Vaishya or a Deva or a Asura to have Bhagavan's prema. Prinanaya mukandasya. No, no vrittam. Oh, only IAS people can have Bhagavan. No vrittam. Whatever you are doing, whether you are a merchant, whether you are a rich man, whether you are a, just a farmer, it doesn't matter to him. Na vrittam, also na achara. Oh, we do like this, we do like achara. Na bahujnanam. Not that it depends upon how much we know. Okay, you want bhakti? Have you studied this 12th chapter of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam? You know by heart? Don't know? Go. No. It doesn't depend upon jnanam. No. Na dhanam. How much dana have you done? Go and do first donation. Then only enter into the ashram. First itself you have to pay. Na dhanam, na tapaha. Not that you do lot of tapas. Because of tapas Bhagavan is gained. No. Because of tapas you can gain siddhi. Na tapaha, na ijya. You are doing lot of yaga, yajna. Na shaucham. Oh, you are doing very clean and then. It doesn't mean that's not, you should not do. That's not a thing. By this alone, if you think that you will get Bhagavan, no. Na shaucham, na vratanicha. I am taking a lot of vratas, etc. Kulashekara Alvar says, without bhakti, if you take vratam, very good. It will reduce your, fat. That's the only thing. So, na vratanicha priyate amalaya bhaktya. Bhagavan loves us only when we have this amalam. That prema for Bhagavan, love for Bhagavan for love's sake. We just, not that I want to get something from him, when I love him that is amalaya bhaktya harihi. Anyat vidambanam. For Bhagavan, see, without bhakti, with bhakti, you do anything. Bhagavan accepts it. Without bhakti, you do tapas, you do vrata, you do dana, you do yaga, yajna, vidambanam. These are all only showing. There's nothing for Bhagavan. These all are nissara. Don't think that by doing dana or tapas or this or that, I will gain him. Not possible. Because Bhagavan is much, much beyond all this. But with bhakti, you spit on him. It's okay. But without bhakti, you do sahasrabhisheka, vidambanam. No, there are other results, okay? You will get maybe the Surgaloka Prapti or getting different kinds of... These are all possible. But Bhagavat Prapti is only possible through bhakti. So, anyasmāt saulabhyaṁ says, saulabhyaṁ, sulabhata. So easy. They say, tulasi dalamatrena jalasya chulukena cha vikrinide swamatmanam bhaktebhyo bhaktavātsalah. Bhaktavātsalah Bhagavan vikrinete. He sells himself. Oh, what you need to purchase him? Lakhs and crores of rupees. Tulasi dalamatrena. Take one tulasi in your hand and then with love just chant his nama and offer to him. He's yours. That's why, Satyabhama, she put all her wealth. There was a... So she put all her wealth, everything, and Bhagavan on the... she wanted to weigh Bhagavan with her wealth. And then, nothing. And she was the richest among all the Maharanis. She was the richest because that Simantakamani and all that. Nothing. And she became so ashamed. Śrīmad Nārada is standing there, and then Bhagavan is sitting on one this, and the other, what are this entire wealth of the entire is there. Not even moving Bhagavan. She became very, very ashamed and then started to cry. That times, Bhagavati Rukmini Devi came there and asked, why are you crying? What happened? So he says, see, I wanted to do this, I put everything, and then he's, this is not even moving. Devi smiled. She went out, plucked one tulasi dala, and with prema, he put it on that. He asked, remove all this, what you want to weigh Bhagavan with your wealth? What foolishness. Remove. She removed everything. Devi put one tulasi there. Tulasi dala matrena. Now, Sri Parameshwara, he is sitting there. Jalasya chulukena. You take one patram of water and pour on him. Very happy. Jalasya chulukena. One chuluka, one mug of water. Vikrinide swamatmanam. He take me. You just give me little water and take me. But nobody wants. We go ahead and put the water. Sanchame, mayaschame, nukamaschame, kamaschame, suganchame, shayananchame, pushachame. No. Big list. So we don't want him. What poor thing. He said there. Nobody wants me. You see. So, swamatma, vikrinide swamatmanam bhaktebhyo bhaktavātsala. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yomi. This little water, one drop of water, one flower, one patra, some fruits. If anybody gives it with bhakti, without bhakti you do sahasrarchana, lokarchana, kotyarchana. You bring the entire fruits, water, chappan bhog. Why we prepare chappan bhog? So that we can have it afterwards. So, without bhakti, with bhakti, anything, simple, just smarana matrena. Without bhakti, so that's why we just, Bhagavan only looking for our prema for him. The moment we are ready to love him, he's ours. That's why, anyasmāt saulabhyaṁ bhaktau. Bhakti is much more sulabha, easily attainable than any other path. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.